Yo.
Yeah.
Layup Lounge members, we are coming to you for a special edition of the Layup Lounge, the trade deadline edition. This is the greatest trade deadline in the history of basketball. Don't argue with me, argue with your mother. It is. Objectively, it is. No question about it.
No question.
People are flying. People are moving. People from Seattle are getting traded.
Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times?
What? Luka Doncic is a Laker? Luka? I don't know what's going on. Make sure to do your due diligence. Hit the subscribe button, like and share. We're trying to keep the lights on. We don't want the lights to dim.
You saw last episodes. It was flickering.
The sign is dying. The sign is actively dying, and we can't afford another one. So hit the like and sub.
Man, we gonna start it off like this because it's fresh on my mind. Still with the Luka Doncic going to LA, Anthony Davis going to Dallas. I already said my thoughts about it, and if you want to hear my thoughts, you can go to the last video. But I wanted to hear your thoughts since I wasn't with you, obviously. What was your mind process with this whole Luka AD trade when you first saw it, and then how you feeling about it right now?
I mean, kind of same as everybody else. Shock. I mean, this is not supposed to happen. You don't trade, in my opinion, you don't trade a 25-year-old cornerstone of the league. He guarantees, whichever franchise is on, Luka Doncic guarantees you 10 years of competitive basketball. And the fact that they're willing to part ways with that for an aging, injury-prone superstar. I'm going to label Anthony Davis injury-prone just because of what we've seen.
He's been healthy.
I know he's been healthy, but I'm just saying.
All right, more than Luka. At this point,
I just know what we've seen. Mr. Anthony Davis was labeled Mr. Glass for a reason. Luka doesn't have that label. I will say Anthony Davis has gotten a lot better, but come on. All it takes is a little ankle twist
hold on. Hold on. I don't want to jump, trade to trade already. I don't want to confuse the people. But they went out there and went and got some more glass. They got Mark Williams. That is, wow, paper thin glass. But go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, well, Mark Williams wasn't trying to hoop in Charlotte. There ain't no hope out there. The fact that
he was just hurt. Oh, he was just hurt on purpose.
Oh, man, I'm not playing in Charlotte every night, bro. I'm not trying to suit up neither. I promise.
So I'm not
hooping in LA.
We hooping with the YNs, bro. We're chilling.
Okay, but
LaMelo, bro, he's throwing me lobs when I'm healthy.
Are we winning? Are we winning? Am I having fun? Do I like my coach?
Whose fault is that?
There's so much pressure on me.
How the team is constructed is not Mark Williams' fault.
Okay, but everyone got eyes on me. They want me to be the next best thing. Now I go to a situation where I got to rebound and catch a lob, block a shot. Nobody's worried about me being the next, the running man for LaMelo. I don't got to do nothing ridiculous. I could literally just rim roll, and if anything, I could do what Jackson Hayes doing right now. People are going to love it. They're going to be happy. All eyes are on Luka Doncic.
Bum.
Okay, but that's the thing. All eyes are on Luka Doncic.
The expectations that are had on him is because he sucks. So anything he does extra or better than what is expected is very minimum. I think that Mark Williams coming in, higher expectations. Laker fans love to jump on YouTube and search highlights as soon as they get a player, and they think they're going to do the exact same thing with the Lakers. And I don't think that's the case, but
they paid a heavy price. I mean, they did pay a decent fee.
They traded one of your white boys, man.
He was bound to get gone, though. If one of them was gone, we knew it was going to be Dalton. They can't give up Reeves. We can't give up Reeves. Obviously, that's AR-15. We're not giving that up.
No.
But no, Dalton he boosted his trade stock earlier this year with the 30-point explosion. Pause. So, the 30 bomb. So, he boosted his drafts or his trade stock. And then we benched him a little bit, hit him on the bench for a couple weeks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and redeem that now and get Mark Williams on the roster. Help Luka out for the future. And yes, those two will be.
And we're handing out pick swaps. We're handing out the 2031 first.
They're gonna break the John Stockton and Karl Malone assist. Like the two assists. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna break that record. Luka and Mark Williams. Just mark my words for that one.
Mark Williams, he's damn near Rob Williams. They got identical knees. They might be brothers. I don't know. No. But before we get to that one, we went into a rabbit hole. Anthony Davis, though. Anthony Davis. Talk about it. Man.
I mean, everyone's going through the same amount of shock right now. It's kind of like, how's it going to fit? How's it going to pause? How's it going to work out? Is this team are they going to be a competitive roster?
Yeah.
They're trying to win now. I don't know why there's such they made it to the finals with this roster last year. I say you spin it back. You see what happens. You run it back if you make it to the finals. You run it back one more time. You make minor moves. You add a Klay Thompson, then you run it back. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to trade Luka.
They might have saw the ceiling. They might have saw the ceiling. Remember what I talked about? And he's not on the same stature as this player I'm about to mention at all. But when we have talked about Cat, and we saw how that team was built, and we saw how far they got, what did I tell you? I was like, that might be the last time we see him in that jersey because that was the ceiling right there. Okay. But at the same time, you're right. You build around Luka. You don't. I mean, Luka's the Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Like they're building around Anthony Edwards in Minnesota, and they should have been continuing to do that for Luka in Dallas. And they called him a fat Slovenian. My mindset though was just like he must be on the brink of like, you know, he's coming off a calf injury. I'm like, is he about to tear his Achilles?
That's what everybody's saying. I think regardless, they didn't get enough. That's the baseline issue of the whole trade.
I would ask for the whole team.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't get enough. Like, cool, you got Anthony Davis, you got a first round pick, you got Christie, who's, I mean, maybe he's equivalent to a first round pick if you want to say that. So maybe 2 firsts.
Yeah.
But bro, you break the bank if you're trading Luka Doncic. First of all, I'm not just inquiring with the Lakers. That's why I'm saying there's collusion. Something's going on here. If I'm trading this guy, I'm opening it up to the world. I'm gonna have a bid off. We're gonna have a bid off for Luka Doncic. 5 first round picks, 6 first round picks, 7 first round picks, sold 8.
I got 2 questions.
We're not just gonna take Anthony Davis in the first.
Let's set this up right now. I actually got 2 scenarios for you, and I want you to basically tell me how you would have handled it.
Yeah.
We'll start with you are Nico Harrison, and you're calling the Lakers, and this is like the scenario that's more realistic in the situation, obviously, because that's kind of what happened. What are you asking for from the Lakers? That's the only team that you're going to talk to. Fine, whatever. What realistically, though, you can't not just like, you know, offer the whole, obviously ask for the whole team, but, you know, like realistically, how much are you asking for to feel like this is fair?
I'm trading Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you're trading Luka. Like you're already on that.
Only to the Lakers.
Only to the Lakers.
I want LeBron. I want Anthony Davis. I want 3 firsts. I want Bronny. I want Dalton. I want
Bronny?
Reeves. That's
the whole team.
Exactly. I for sure want. Honestly, though, I promise you, I want LeBron, AD, and 2 firsts at minimum. If I'm trading Luka Doncic, I'm sorry. I want LeBron. He's 40. Cool. He's 40. If we're trying to win a title right now, I'm gonna trade. Give us LeBron then, because we're giving you a title opportunity for the next 10 years. Give us LeBron. Give us AD. We need that minimum if we're trading Luka, and then 2 firsts.
Well, then Bronny's definitely in that.
Oh no, yeah, you got to sprinkle Bronny in. So we'll take. Yeah, that's the 3. AD, Bronny, and 2 firsts. 2 firsts, and you get Luka. That's it, and then maybe a add in to make the money work. But other than that, you know, Markieff Morris,
Kleba,
yeah, Kleba, they said he's gonna get cut, didn't he? Or
they were thinking about it.
I don't know though. They should have broke the bank for him.
I'm not mad at the asking. Excuse me. I'm not mad at that because, I mean, yeah, I would probably did the same thing. Like, and that actually doesn't sound that far fetched. I mean, Luka is a 25-year-old, hasn't even hit his prime superstar for the next 10 years. And if you just have to throw LeBron and AD in that, like, they're gonna be done. LeBron's done within the next 2. AD's done within the next 6, 7, maybe.
Both of them. I want both of them.
But from a money perspective, it doesn't make sense because you need LeBron's jersey sales. LeBron, you retire him as a Laker, that's merch you get to sell forever. That's merch you sell forever. And the All-Star game is in LA next year.
But if I'm Nico, if I'm have to trade Luka, I need them.
But
that's because the title window's now. That's what he's made clear. We traded for Anthony Davis.
Is it that clear? I mean, the fact that you traded for Anthony Davis, it's just like, come on, dude.
Anthony Davis in the first. I mean, and a role player. So
he's been hooping.
No, he is, but he's a role player.
Okay, we got that scenario though. So LeBron, AD, and 2 firsts at least for Luka.
For Luka, minimum. Okay. Sorry.
So now, in this other situation, you open it up to the entire league. Who are you calling and what are you asking for?
I don't know what a good price is. I mean, I need
I know who I'm calling. Hey,
I'm trying to win now, and I'm the. Send him to Golden State. Give me Steph.
nah, because he's an aging star too. He's 35.
Okay, we get the Splash Brothers in Dallas with Kyrie.
Nah, man, he wanted to leave. Man, he wanted to leave.
Man, I don't know then. What you got?
I'm calling OKC. If I have to trade Luka, I'm like, let me get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'd probably be the toughest. And that might be the toughest decision Sam Presti would have had ever made in his entire life.
And he might say no. They got it. I mean,
I probably.
he might win MVP this year.
No, he will win MVP this year.
I think voter fatigue, he gets it this year. I will say.
You think that's the only reason why he gets it this year?
Honestly.
You take voter for. He don't get it
And
over.
he finally scored 50 a couple times. Finally. But, that's all he do.
That's all he do.
He's the third best Thunder.
He's number 2.
Over who?
KD. He's over
KD?
Yeah, he's over KD.
We got to check numbers.
He's more of a leader this year than KD's ever been.
That's a cap.
That's cap?
KD led them to the finals, if you're talking about lead.
But we're talking about, like, I got the whole team behind me for this interview.
Just because they do that after the interviews does not mean he's a better leader.
He said, shut up. What did he do back there? Tell me what he did back there.
Bro,
Duke Dennis said,
he's trolling.
Duke Dennis said.
They're trolling. No, you see it. They're all trolling. They're all trolling. I know exactly what video you're talking about.
Yeah, that's their pops.
He knocked down Bismack with his aura.
He is OKC, dog. Like, come on.
No, he is.
Come on. So you saying no to a Luka for SGA trade?
It'd be up in the air. It's tough. Because, I mean, SGA got it. That's like you said, he got it going out there right now. Why would they break up? Chemistry comes into that. Fit.
Yeah, I might say no to that, too.
It's tough. I mean, like, because then we're going to shake things up that drastically. Because I feel like the Thunder, they have a clear title window right now. Like, it's clear as day.
Their window is open for at least 5 years, though. They're so young. Then that's why I love the makeup of that team, because it's like, bro, they don't have that much. To me, they don't have that much pressure to win. It's just like, if they do it at some point, they'll do it, but they have years to do it.
And that's why a lot of the lesser teams in the West towards the bottom, they don't fear them. They're like, what are they, 40-9?
Yeah, bro.
We're not worried about that. I promise we're not. We're gonna see you guys, and it's gonna get scary in the playoffs.
It's spooky. It's spooky. But
what do you grade the trades both ways? I give Nico a D, just a solid D. We needed more. We traded away one of the best players in our franchise, one of the best players in league history already.
He's better than Dirk. He's the best player to ever touch.
5-time first team All NBA.
Yeah.
Like, he's a perennial first team All NBA player.
Yeah.
If he's on the court, he's going to be All NBA.
No, for sure.
So I mean,
270 pounds, 400.
Doesn't matter. I give him a D though, because all you got back Anthony Davis, who's cool, great, amazing player.
What about the
top
Lakers?
3 big man?
What about the Lakers?
Lakers get an A. Lakers get an A plus.
Yeah.
I think A. I don't think whatever the highest grade you can get, Pelinka A plus.
That's the easiest trade.
That's the easiest yes of all time.
And I
don't even what? That's the no brainer.
Yeah, no, and I said it in a video. I'm like, I don't like the praise that he's getting because he got handed a layup. Like,
Relationships, though, I guess.
If it leaked that he messed this up somehow, like if it fell through and it leaked that he almost got Luka,
he'd get crucified.
Oh, he's fired.
He's out the door.
I said my grade was I gave Dallas a C plus. Actually,
C plus.
I gave him a C plus.
On what basis?
They're sleeping on Anthony Davis. I mean, he's still one of the best players in the league. Not only is he a top 2 defender in the league right now, he's one of the best defenders of all time. He's one of the greatest two-way players we have ever seen. And then we get a solid role player, Max Christie. And then you only get 1 pick. Come on, you gotta get every pick that you can get.
C plus is high, bro.
But C plus. Bro, we're sleeping on Anthony Davis. I give him a C plus because he's not. They're acting like he's ass.
Okay,
like,
but
bro,
getting back Anthony Davis doesn't make it a C plus when you're giving up Luka Doncic. Come on, we're giving up that it can't be higher than a C minus.
Must have did something crazy. Like, I don't know.
Bro, I had to go back and I watched the playoff run. His last year's playoff run.
They traded for a second option. They're betting all their chips on Kyrie to lead this team for some reason. I also think they made the AD move for something down the line in the future. I almost thought it was KD today. I thought that might have been something that was explored, but it wasn't. Or maybe it was and it didn't go through. That's something that we revisit during the summer because Kevin Durant is gone. He's gone. This summer, it's over. They try to trade this man behind his back. He's like, what the hell is going on? He had to veto a trade to the Warriors. He was like, oh, y'all for real? No, I don't want to go back to the Warriors. I promise you, though, if it was a trade somewhere that didn't sound, if it wasn't the Warriors that he was going back to, he might have said yeah, because he's like, bro, y'all want to get rid of me? Fine.
Okay, well, he's a whole different story on his own.
What's wrong with KD?
Nowhere to call home, bruh.
But this situation, and I've been notoriously famous for hating on KD. I can't even hate on him for this. He wants to be in Phoenix. You can't even blame, like in that situation, if he was to get traded, can't even be mad at him.
No fair. But if I know maybe I'm just thinking of this, we're not KD. You don't know. I don't know what he's thinking about. I don't know. But from a fan standpoint, from like just a deep third person, like whatever, I'm back in the backfield. Bro, to save his legacy, to have any sort of legacy in the NBA, which he don't care about. I know he don't. He said he don't, whatever. He goes back to Golden State. I understand they won without him. They won before him. They won with him. They won after him. They win with him again, though. Come on, that would be cool. That the fan, he'd have a place to go
you would
home.
like that.
I would like it for him.
He didn't even like it for himself.
He's giving him some closure. That's why I'm like, he's tripping.
What's he need closure for?
Go win another title. That's his best opportunity. You did it there already.
Definitely wasn't doing it with Draymond on the team still.
Okay, but you did it there before. You know the setup. Same coach. Steph is still there. Draymond's there.
Man, if I was KD, I would be like, yeah, put me back on the Warriors. The first thing I do when I see Draymond's you a big. That's all.
No, you just shock him. Piece him up.
Oh, I'm shoving him.
Scribble it up.
We're squabbling.
We'd have to. But at that point, we've done it before. We did it twice.
And if I'm Steph and we didn't get KD because of you, I'm squabbling with you. Or I'm going to the front office and be like, trade this dude.
And they
get him off the books.
Didn't they shop him this?
They should have been shopping harder.
I swear he was involved, or like if they were making a move, Draymond was definitely on the table.
That was fake. I knew that was fake. They weren't going to trade Draymond, bro. He's a cornerstone. But anyways, De'Aaron Fox is a Spur. He might also be a hoe-ass nigga, bro. Because he was in that interview basically like, yeah, I was texting Castle like, bro, like, I don't want him to trade you, bro. Like, you nice. I was like, bro, you was trading me. You was talking to him while you're still a Sacramento King? I don't want to hear that. He sounds so corny, bro.
Nah.
He sound corny, though. This shit went and got Trae Young. He's a real one.
Who, Sacramento?
Yeah, the Spurs. Yeah, this shit went and got Trae Young.
I'd like that pairing a lot better.
You would have.
It's getting very interesting this summer with Trae Young.
He got nowhere to go. The Spurs was like the one destination that sounded nice.
We talked about it a couple times already. Orlando,
man. I like the Kobe White potential there. I don't know why that wasn't explored. And speaking of them too, that's another team. I know we off camera, we was talking about the Blazers didn't do nothing. Orlando didn't do nothing either. What are we doing? I don't know. Are they packing it in? Or they just like what they got and whatever happens, happens?
They're doing that right now. They're kind of in the same sort of whatever happens. No drastic moves. We're thinking long term.
They
have it good right now.
Nah, man. I mean,
I'm with you though. I'm always want teams to push their chips to the middle, buy in. Let's really go get a piece. Or like even Memphis. Like I wanted them to make an addition and they just subtracted.
Hold on, bro. You did not, because if you really believe that about Orlando though, Suggs is gone.
Okay, but it can't be for Suggs though.
Why not?
He's untouchable. He's a cornerstone in my opinion.
He's untouchable.
Yes.
There's no such. Luka got traded. There's no such thing as an untouchable player anymore. Everybody can.
But you know what I'm saying. I like him on the team. He's not someone I want to give up.
You traded him or Franz?
What are we getting back?
It don't matter. You said you're not.
Okay, well, I'd have to. Suggs is gone. If we have to weigh one of the
So he's
two.
third on the poll then.
But that's what I'm saying. We can give up some young assets. We got young pieces. We got picks.
Who?
Y'all could take, what's his name? Y'all could take Black. Y'all could take Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony is diving on people's legs.
That's what I'm saying.
He could go for a second round pick.
Asset. We give you a future first. We give you, you know what I'm saying? Piece it together.
KCP can go.
Yeah, make it work. Make it
KCP
work.
can
but
go.
those three, I want those three because they're, younger players. I guess
You know what's gonna
anyway.
you know what's gonna have to happen for them to win a championship.
They're gonna have to trade him. Yeah. They're gonna have to trade him.
He's the Marcus Smart of that situation. You trade him
the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. And then they're gonna win a chip the next year. Man, give my guy Paulo a point guard, man. He said it after last year. He was like, I'm cool bringing up the ball sometimes. Me and Franz have a lot of ball handling responsibilities, but I need a point guard. I need a point guard. I want to be off the ball.
Hey, P5, you tuned in. Do you want to play with Ice Trade? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments.
Ice Trade again.
Do you want to play with Ice Trade again? Yes or no? That'd be a good pairing, I think.
Nigel says no.
That'd be a good pairing, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much the only spot, right? I don't want him to go to New Orleans. Oh my God, they're cursed. Shout out to
New Orleans is disgusting.
Shout out to DeJounte Murray, man. That was nasty. Actually, it wasn't even nasty because it didn't even look like nothing crazy. He literally just got a rebound, took one step, and blew out his Achilles. Yeah.
Jeez.
It's crazy, bro. CJ McCollum was safe for some reason. I'm like, I would have traded him just for making this whole CBA situation, bro. Ruin the league.
I was watching the Pelicans game the other night. He was giving minimal effort. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, it was in the fourth quarter. Because now they just packed it in. Like, they were down like 6 with like a minute left.
Yeah.
And their whole team just called it in, especially CJ, though. I was like, that's besides the point, though.
Man, but yeah, the De'Aaron Fox trade, though, how you feel?
I'm grading that for the Spurs, B+. That's a great trade. You get De'Aaron Fox. For the Kings, though, who'd they get back?
The Kings? I mean, they didn't get none from San Antonio, but they got Zach LaVine. That was within the same trade.
I give it.
In 3 picks, it was really 2. They got 3 first. It's really 2 because one of them is a Hornets first that's heavily protected. It's gonna turn into 2 seconds.
I give him a C. I give him a C. Or C+.
Spurs
I'll give him a C+. No, the Kings.
Oh, the Kings?
I'll give the Kings a C+. I'll give the Spurs a B+.
A B+?
B+.
Why is it not an A?
Because, like you said, I feel like there could have been a better fit. There could have been a better, more blockbuster deal out there. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere we could have done. We got Wemby. Let's push all the chips in. The best thing we get was Fox.
Get it for Fox. I mean, they didn't give up much because anything else they probably would have had to give up Castle. And Castle's hooping.
Okay, but if we got Wemby, you know what I'm saying? Let's go do it. But Fox is cool. I'll give him a B+.
Okay. Man, let me see what other. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, Jimmy Butler is a Warrior. We mentioned it previously. Andrew Wiggins is gone. Man, Kyle Anderson, your twin, he's gone.
Lord Jesus. Slow-mo.
Twin.
You got me fucked.
Man, someone else went out with him too. Who am I missing? Oh, Dennis Schroeder.
He's been getting passed around.
Bro, they sent him to basketball hell for a minute. I was like, bro, Utah is basketball hell.
Okay, well, he got Miami, Utah. He's been traded like 4 times.
Well, he
got picked up by Detroit.
He started the year with the Nets. He goes to Golden State. You get traded to Utah. You get or Miami. You get traded to Miami. You go to Utah, and now you're in Detroit.
Yeah, he said it was like slavery.
See, that's not something you say before the trade deadline.
Yeah, they didn't want him on the team no more. They said it's like, so what? Throw him in the trade finder.
As soon as that came out, Mark Spears is like, "Oh yeah, Dennis Schroeder, he's available.
He's very available."
Yeah, no, so.
And they didn't even want nothing back. He's just available.
No, he's just
available.
No, so. I mean, hey, Detroit got another ball handler though. I mean, Ivy's out for a little bit, so he's definitely a watered down Ivy. So that'd be good for them. But Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, does that move the needle for you? because it does it for me.
Hell no. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll speak on it real quick.
I mean, what big threes? What him, Steph, Draymond? What are we doing with that? What are we doing? And we're probably gonna be in the play-in. It's not guaranteed that we're gonna make it out the play-in. And then on top of everything else, we signed him to a 2-year, 121 extension. He's making $60 million starting next year. That's
Disgusting.
nasty work. He's 35. It's 35.
No, I see it as the role that he's going to play on this team. Like, what is he? He's not. We don't want him taking that many shots. Like, I don't want Jimmy Butler being a primary scorer for us. I literally want him doing exactly what Wiggins was doing. So at that point, why would we even trade Wiggins? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see the value of this trade. I think it's for sure an overpay. They just fell in love with the name. They got desperate. We know they called every team. They called Kevin Durant. They called for Paul George. I heard they called for Zion. We was just literally, bro.
They called me. They called me. They was calling everybody. My phone rang.
They said for a second.
I didn't pick up.
What's the price?
I didn't pick up.
Okay.
But they called me.
They was calling everybody. They called for LaMelo. Like, they was just
Like, what? They're just
Giannis.
trying stuff, bro. Like, what are we
it said
doing?
the Warriors are interested in Giannis. I said, okay.
They're dreaming of Giannis. Like, bro,
okay, like, cool. Nah, that's just a desperation move. That's literally what it is a desperation move. One, to keep Steph Curry around, which I think it's gonna do. Like, now Steph Curry can't be like, oh, they didn't give me no help. He can't Damian Lillard his way out. He can't Dame his way out of it.
He can Dame his way out of it.
Okay, you were supposed to take the bait.
He can Dame his way.
He can't Dame his way out of it. But
what do you mean Dame his way? But like, that wasn't even a bad thing.
Because Dame was like, I ain't got no help. I'm not going to say I want to trade, but I ain't got no help and I want to win. So Steph has no real excuse to
Was
do
it
that.
not facts? Because it sounded like you didn't like that he did that. You was hating on him for that.
No, I was trying to troll you. No, you're right, though.
Nah, you were like, nah, bro. Like, he should have stuck it out. The hell? Bro.
Okay.
Al-Farouq Aminu.
I said
Maul Harkless.
I said he should
and his cancer.
I said he should have requested a straight up trade a long time ago. He should have just done it. Put pressure on him.
It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because it's like, dude, you already getting he's going to get criticized asking out for Portland. He's getting criticized for being there. He can't win.
No fact.
I mean, but Steph got the hardware, so he can do whatever he wants, honestly.
And like, how long do you really get criticized after you demand a trade or request a trade? Bro, once it's done, it's like, it's water over the bridge. Or what is it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, once he requests a trade, I mean, it's just, but I mean, just, so what do you grade the Jimmy trade then? Because to me,
both ways, I'm giving it like a C. Both, it's just an equal trade. Both C's. Y'all both not gonna win nothing now, and y'all both finna lose. I don't know.
I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say C for the Heat. I'm gonna say C for the Heat. I'm gonna say C plus for Golden State, because I mean, he's a better player than Andrew Wiggins, and it does seem like they gave up that much. So I'm gonna give C plus to the Golden State Warriors. It really comes down to if they could get a center. Kevin
Let's
Looney.
just revisit the last couple places Jimmy Butler's played at. Every time he goes somewhere, there's a problem. So what like, if every time you go somewhere there's an issue, why would I not, believe this new location is going to come with issues as well? I think it's what?
Well, Steph didn't look
He could come into the first practice and fight Draymond. We don't even know what's going to happen.
Oh, we love that though. We love that. He deserves to get knocked out, bro.
No.
You preying on the light skinned brother, man. That was crazy. After he won you a chip.
He did.
Because he was the 5th best player on the court.
He did win him a ring.
He won, bro. What? The second, third best player on that team. Andrew Wiggins was the second. And they're both gone. Ran him out of town, bro. Like,
he might have been the second. I know Wiggins was an all-star, but he might have been the second.
nah, Wiggs, man.
No, Wiggs was cooking.
He boomed on Luka. Pause. But he boomed on Luka.
No, he did.
And come on, man. But nah, Jimmy Butler definitely makes him better. 8th seed. He gets a hard
It's just
out.
a lateral ass move.
No, for sure. And maybe they didn't give up much.
Maybe it's like a locker room boost, though. You know what I'm saying? We got an all-star. We got the vet. He's taking the team to the finals. Like, it'll lift him a little bit, but it's a lateral ass move when it comes to hoop.
Brandon Ingram is a Toronto Raptor. They gave up Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, a couple picks. I mean, how we feeling about that? Because I think that Toronto next year, they might be up to something. Their starting lineup, Quickly, RJ, slide Ingram in there, Portal, Scotty Barnes. That doesn't sound terrible to me. So, yeah.
And no, that's cool.
They said someone said it's a super playing team.
I know. Like, what is this roster? It's cool though. They got a fun team to root for. It's not going to win a title.
No,
they're not going to be a top team in the East.
No,
they're just best, like what exactly you just said, a playing team. They're just a fun. It's going to be the Chicago Bulls part 2.
Brandon Ingram is going to lead this team to the Eastern Conference Finals within 2 years.
You don't even believe that.
I believe it. Brandon Ingram was in Jason Tatum talks 2 years ago, bro.
He was, though.
And what do we dispute? And you can't dispute anything with that. You think JT's a third option.
No, I agree. He is a third option to this day. But he's the best third option in the league. Fair enough. So he is the best third option.
Is he better than Brandon Ingram?
Yes.
Okay.
He is.
All right.
But no, Raptors roster is just looking disgusting. I don't like
random.
It's very scattered. They got just a bunch of names. And I seen the one thing is like out of the Zion trade, or what was it?
Everything's gone.
The Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah. Everybody's gone.
Everybody is gone, and they got Bruce Brown. They got Bruce Brown for Anthony Davis.
They're talking about
I said that's disgusting.
They're talking about a new deal this offseason. I'm like, they have to, bro, because if they lose Bruce Brown, it only gets worse from there.
It gets worse.
Man, Zion should have been on the block, bro.
No, he should have been on the
block. It's over.
He was. They didn't come with the right price. But what is the right price? Because Luka went for one first. I don't know anymore. Zion might be worth a second.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Several seconds for Zion.
Yeah.
A plethora of seconds.
Well, get well soon, Blazer legend Yusuf Nurkic. He got... Man, I would have traded him for some basketballs and a shooting machine.
Nurkic?
Yeah, he sucks. There was once upon a time I didn't want him to get traded. And so he posted a picture during the trade deadline. I think this was like 2019, 2020. I think it was like 2020. And I was like, I'm praying you don't get... No, excuse me. It was 2021. This is when we had like Norm. I was like, I'm praying you don't get traded. And then he threw up some laughing emojis.
He responded?
Yeah, he responded. It was crazy.
That's cool.
And now I have people in my basketball group chat, lots of Suns fans in there for some reason, but they're basically like, please get him off. That's the one move. They don't trade nobody else. They got to trade that man. And no, he sucks. He's terrible.
He's like Nikola Jokic without skill.
So what do you... I'm Nikola Jokic without skill. What does that mean?
He's just like the inverse version of him now. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to be...
Remember that was a...
He played over him in Denver. They chose up.
Man, imagine Jokic in Portland with Dame.
No, they literally... So what if they chose wrong? What if they chose wrong? Hey, what if they chose wrong?
I wish they did.
They said, yeah, get Nikola out of here, bro. They said, send him to Portland. We win multiverse. Oh, my. Oh, You win like 8 titles. Damian Lillard's crying. He's like, bro, I knew I needed help.
Bro, if we had Jokic and we won multiple rings, bro, he'd be talked as a top 20 player all time.
Oh, easily.
And that's the best.
He'd be Steph. He'd be better than Steph. He'd be like, bro, Steph is just a shooter, bro. We got Dame, bro. Dame is the real guy.
Oh, Dame still is the real guy. I don't know.
Titles mean something, though. Titles do mean a lot. Any way you cut it, titles mean a lot.
Okay, yeah. So Patrick McCall is better than Dame Lillard, because titles matter.
Okay, but it's what
a 3-time champion.
What you did in the title.
He must have been a great locker room guy.
No, are you carrying weight? Did you get us to the finals? Were you an MVP?
Did he get us there?
Who got us there? Patrick McCall did not. He's a three-peater, but
that's how I'm like, how did Andre Iguodala win Finals MVP? He didn't even get us there. He was just there along for the ride.
Okay, because he guarded LeBron. He didn't stop him. He guarded him.
And his jersey should not be retired. Participation trophies, dog.
He won several titles with them as a captain.
He was doing that for the last one. Talking to Wiggs. Wow, come here. He was on the bench as a coach, bro. Just throw him the zip up. I don't know why he was
getting like spotty 7 minutes.
Spotty 7 when the game was already decided, dog.
Okay, but he was out. You know what I'm trying to say.
His
value to the team was important. He was a captain. He was a leader. in his early. He won all the titles. He was a part of all 4 titles. He was the okay. I remember because pre Andre Iguodala, the Warriors were fun. Like it was cool. They traded for Andre though, and it brought in like a veteran sort of like.
They didn't need him. They didn't need him.
No, they didn't. And they didn't need him.
Okay, so why is he Finals MVP if we didn't need him?
But I'm saying it helped their roster. It helped their team a lot. When this Warriors team was coming up, it helped them a lot when they added Andre.
Who won the Super Bowl MVP that Seahawks year that they won?
Malcolm Smith.
That's exact. No. The year that they won?
Yeah, Malcolm Smith, the linebacker.
That's exactly what Andre Iguodala won. That's the equivalent right there.
Not at all. No,
that's the equivalent right there.
No, because Andre's a captain. He's a closeout player. He's in the closeout lineups. Yes, he was in the death lineup. What are we talking about? He's on the court. Yes, the death lineup.
The death lineup.
Andre Iguodala. We go small. We throw Draymond at 5.
Which player really makes that deadly though?
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green makes it deadly. No, Kevin Durant, dude.
They were running the death lineup before KD.
No, they were not. Their death lineup was just their starting 5.
Okay, without Bogut or without whoever. When Draymond goes to the center, that's the death lineup. Because then we throw Steph, Clay, Barbosa, maybe Harrison Barnes, maybe Iggy. We give you a bunch of guards. We just give you a bunch of small players that you got to
Harrison Barnes. See, Draymond ruins all relationships. You know, like Harrison Barnes don't like Draymond to this day.
I know.
He said, "You're not invited to my wedding.
He
You traded me for." And it's like, bro, if you were like Harrison Barnes, dude, you would have traded yourself for KD too. What are we talking about?
That's just a business.
What are we talking about? What? So I saw this before we stop talking about trades, because every pod talk about trades, man. Let me pull this up real quick. Where is it at? Okay. You gotta give me this list right here for the deadline. Biggest winner, biggest loser, most overrated move, the most underrated move, the happiest player post deadline, and the saddest player post deadline. That's 6.
The biggest winner of the trade deadline is for sure the LA Lakers. I mean, they got Luka Doncic. They got the future of their franchise, and also not just the future, the present as well. I mean, they're in prime position to win this year and for the next 10 years. They're in
prime position to win. I don't know, bro. I don't think they're winning this year.
You got the greatest player of all time and another greatest player of our era. Yeah. So, I mean,
he doesn't fail to remind you every single game that he's 40.
He's gonna let you know. He gonna let you know too. Hey, I'm out here. I just can't. Hey.
He's like, this is 40. Hey. We get it, bro.
Biggest loser of the trade deadline. Maybe not the biggest loser. Yeah, they might be a biggest loser, Milwaukee. I feel like they low-key got worse. I mean, Kuz doesn't push the needle that far. I think they traded one of their culture guys in Chris Middleton. I don't know if Kuz is really going to gel with the guys out. You know what I'm saying? It just, maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Giannis and Dame are kind of just like, there's some focus sort of, and Kuz is just kind of.
They're out of there after this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not.
Giannis is definitely out of there.
This was not the move they needed to make. I don't see this as a positive for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
I think it was a negative move.
Most overrated move.
Jimmy Butler for sure. I think that's just a name move. It's not pushing the needle for them. It doesn't make them any more of a contender. I think Jimmy Butler for sure. He's a great player, but that doesn't increase their title odds any more than before.
Most underrated move.
Most underrated move. Maybe the flip side of the Laker trade, Anthony Davis. I think that's kind of, like you said, it's an underrated aspect of the trade.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in prime position to win now.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is playing outstanding. He's where he wants to be. He has a center. He has several centers around him.
He has a
Lively,
center.
Gafford.
Ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. He got a center.
He got several centers. And he got Kyrie and Clay. So, I mean, he got Ross. He got dudes around.
We're adding Clay to the mix. Okay.
Clay's in the mix. I'm going to put Clay in there.
Happiest player post deadline.
Happiest player. oh, who's really happy? That's what I'm trying to think about. Like, everybody's more just like betrayal.
I mean, it could
like,
be Jimmy. I don't know.
I guess no, he'd be happy. He's happy. He got paid too. So it has. I don't know how he keeps getting away with this, bro. It's Jimmy Butler.
This is last stop.
Yeah, for sure. It's Jimmy Butler, bro. He's in a new place with somewhat decent title odds now. I mean, he's gonna contribute, and he got a new 2-year deal. So
Saddest player post deadline.
I think the saddest player post deadline is probably Luka Doncic.
That has been consensus amongst the Twitter people. He does look sad. Oh,
He expected to be that guy. Like, he wanted to be in Dallas. He said he had no intention of leaving. They like asked him, did you like have any intention to like, were you going to sign the extension? Like, did you ever give them something that you wouldn't sign it? He's like, no, like I was wanting to stay here. He just bought a house there. He's 25. Like, there's just so much that goes into it. They called him fat. Like, yeah, not only is he sad, but I think he's mad and motivated. It's just it's a mix of emotions, but I think sad for sure. Like, he feels betrayed. He feels disrespected.
yeah. No,
undervalued.
No doubt.
Whatever you want to call it, bro. I think that's how he's feeling right now. And he's kind of just absorbing it all. But I think if he does play on Saturday or whenever he gets back on the court, it's up. It's up, bro. It's GG's for the league. Like, I just got chills thinking about it because he's gonna be on the bro. We know how on a nightly basis, like, he just be going already. But now he's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
That shit pisses me off like at least 4 times a day. Like I woke up after the trade, I was like, fuck. Like, how, bro? Why are we giving out handouts to Rob Pelinka? Do you want to hear my list?
Let's hear it.
The biggest winner, unfortunately, is the Los Angeles Lakers, no doubt. I mean, you get a guy like Luka Doncic offered to you, gift wrapped. All you got to give up is an aging superstar, an overrated. Actually, I won't call him overrated because he's been hooping, but just like the Lakers overrate him. So, I mean, Max Christie, and you only give up 1 pick. Phenomenal job by Rob Pelinka.
They don't accept that in 2K. That trade doesn't go through.
He did the impossible, literally.
That trade literally does not go through. Like, I don't.
Biggest loser, I'm biased, the Portland Trailblazers. We are on currently, we've won 9 of our last 10 games. It's currently tied with the Sacramento Kings right now. So that could change either way. But, man, we had to get rid of all of our old dudes. We should have did it last year. Now they're 1 year older and they're on worse contracts. Jeremy Grant should be nowhere near a Portland Trailblazers uniform. Rob Williams, his knees is probably going to give out at some point. And DeAndre Ayton is playing out of character right now. He's hooping,
I seen that.
but that's not in his character. His spirit is there right now, but once we start losing again, it'll disappear. So we should have traded him on a high. I don't know what Joe Cronin's doing. I won't go too long on that tangent, but just know the Blazers are a loser at this deadline. Most overrated move, I think you said it, Butler to Warriors. I agree with that as well. It's not moving the needle at all. Talked about his presser and in his little intro video that, saying what's up to the fans, like, can't wait to win championships. It's not the same Warriors, unfortunately, you're going to, dude. Most underrated move, the flip side of that deal. Andrew Wiggins in Miami. I actually think that's underrated. I think people are just glossing over that because he's not, like an all-star anymore. But I think that this is going to rejuvenate his career, and I think that he might be in all-star conversations coming next year. It is the Eastern Conference. Who knows what could happen in the Eastern Conference? I think that
how old is Wiggs?
Wiggs? I don't even think he's 30. Yeah, I don't even think he's 30 yet. That's the thing.
He's younger. He's
29. Okay, so he's almost 30. But, I mean, that's still 6 years younger than Jimmy Butler. I think that...
You got a great two-way player, too.
Right.
He's a great two-way.
I think that the Heat did a solid job in what they could get for Jimmy Butler. Happiest player post-deadline. I actually said Max Christie. He's been hooping right now. He actually genuinely seemed excited to be in a different situation. I think the bright lights of LA might have been too bright for him, especially these first couple years. But I think that he's going to turn into a solid player And I think this rises his ceiling, him being traded to the Dallas Mavericks, because there's more opportunity. And the saddest player post-deadline, I think it's a tie. I had one player on here, but I think it's a tie between PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker, because I don't know if you saw, he got traded to Miami, and then he posted that Undertaker. Yeah. And he immediately got traded to Toronto, and then I think he's getting bought out. Crazy. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder, I think, though, is the saddest player post-deadline. I mean, he's retired. The dude, right. The dude got traded, 4 times this year? Hell, tough.
4 times today. Or in the 24 hours.
Right. Like,
it was getting passed.
You know that one meme you seen, who wants me?
Who wants me?
100% no.
Okay, this is an honest question. I'm not even trying to be like...
No.
Where did he go? So, like, the Golden State Warriors trade me. Cool. I'm packing my bags.
Yeah.
Do I get on my... Like, do I just stay?
Well, he got traded to Utah. They were in Utah, though.
So he stays in Utah.
In the hotel, I presume.
But then they give him a call and they're like, you're on the move again. They're like, so he's just like, okay, where am I going? You're going to Miami.
Okay, so...
And then there's like, okay, do I go to Miami? Like... He's like, I need to go to San Fran still and get my stuff. He's like,
no,
but his stuff's not even in San Fran because he got traded there December. So he's like, No,
I saw Steve Kerr said that they just bought a house last week.
Who?
Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, see,
but that's his mistake. Why are you a role player journeyman
just
at
got
that
traded
and you're buying a house?
He probably just gonna live there long term. But he literally, bro. He's getting passed around this year. I mean, he might as well just go retire and be German Jordan.
You call the deadline slavery. That might have been the final straw right there.
He might as well go back overseas.
Well, the good news is he's somewhere where he's wanted now. I guess they want to keep. They made it clear that
they went to go get him.
They went to go get him. No, I think how it works though is like the other team sends their stuff or sends them some stuff. Like I don't know. I don't know how that works. They bring it to his house. I don't know.
Shit is still in Brooklyn.
Right. It could be in Toronto.
He said, bro.
It could be in Toronto.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, I don't know.
He don't know where none of this shit is.
Packers
Dennis Schroeder don't know where none of this shit is right now.
One or two things get stolen every time that he moves somewhere. They're like, where's this at? The movers again.
Bro, he don't know where none of his stuff is. He said, bro, where's that one hoodie I got? It's in Toronto? Dang.
Is this the craziest deadline?
This is easily the craziest trade deadline of all time. I mean, the star player movement, all-stars. There's 6, 7 all-stars moved, if not more.
Yeah.
Like players that have been all-stars. There's role players moving. There's pick swaps. And that's the thing. There's still a lot of parity. So everyone made their moves. There's still no clear-cut favorite, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone made their moves. Everyone did this. Everyone still thinks they have a chance, which is fun. I think that makes it very fun. So we'll see.
No, definitely. I
think a lot of the new, post All-Star, I think the OKC Thunder are going to start getting walked down by a lot of these new teams. I think it's walk down season.
By new teams,
Lakers.
The Lakers. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Like I already.
Lakers. It's the Lakers. Big Mark Williams.
That's
the most slept on trade. That's the most slept on trade.
They gave up Dalton Westside Connect.
Big Mark.
You know who I'm happy got traded though? Oh my God. I don't got to root for this bum no more. Cam Reddish. I wasn't rooting for the Lakers, but I mean Cam Reddish, man. He's
gonna have a resurgence out there too. Brandon Miller's done for the year.
He's gonna have a resurgence.
Brandon Miller's done for the year. I think he's gonna start.
You don't understand.
He's gonna start.
No, you don't understand. Cam Reddish should be fluent in Chinese already. He shouldn't even know English anymore because he should have been in China a long time ago. Fluent Mandarin. He should be on Duolingo right now.
He's 21.
No, he's not.
He was 22.
He's not.
I promise he is.
Cam Reddish is 22.
Okay, he's like 24.
He's 25. It's over.
It's not over.
Luka is the same age.
Okay.
He's 100 times better than him.
He's a good role player.
Imagine being 100 times better than another NBA player, bro. Speaking of that, man, the KPJ for Marjan, the 206 trade.
It's a good one to finish on.
Yeah, how we feeling about that trade?
This is the most Metro League shit I ever seen in my life, bro. This is the transfer portal. This is not even. I was trying to think of something. I was like, bro, this is literally the transfer portal. Like that's funny though. Literally 1-for-1, nothing attached.
I thought something would have had to been attached to Marjan, bro. No offense to Marjan, bro, because I mean he was cool when we was playing against him in high school, but god damn, bro, he don't get no PT. Like if I'm taking him back, like at least KP has film. He has shown me some stuff.
It's crazy. No, it's literally crazy that they, like you said, no film on Marjan, and KP has. He got a 50-point game. All those couple seasons ago, he got a 50-point game under his belt. He got a lot of rotational minutes this year, and he's gonna have I said he's gonna have a decent role in Milwaukee. He's gonna like get playing time. Marjan is not gonna play for the Clippers. I don't think he's not gonna get no burn. I don't think they realize what they traded for.
It's not even hey. It's just like I don't see any room there. I mean, we could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, actually, because we root for everybody from the town. But it's like I
wonder if KP just wanted more opportunity.
He was already I mean, because he's gonna get more and more.
Bro, they need ball handlers. Like they need someone. The Clippers had a lot of dudes that could put the ball on the floor and go, create offense already. You got James, you got Norm, you got what's his name, Chris Dunn in the backup lineup. Like you got a bunch of dudes score like.
They got Patty Mills now.
Yeah, ball oriented. So it's like, I think in Milwaukee you need some dudes who can go get a bucket by themselves and just go score.
I think Doc Rivers.
Jamal Crawford him.
Should have did that on Marjan. He wasn't confident because he wasn't getting no burn.
You don't got the skill set for that though.
He wasn't getting no. We don't know.
Okay, but we know with KP he has the skill set for that. KP has the potential to be a lethal six man at some point in his career. I hate to use the word lethal with him, but
I was about to say
any violent word I don't even want to address with him. Because we're past that now. We're past that. We're past that.
I'm about to say
Seattle, man.
He's a kid. What does IT say? Killer?
I know. Chill.
Why that? Man, shout out to IT, man. I hope that. Chill. And I am.
Chill.
IT, you the inspiration, bro. for the pod, for everything, bro. Because his drive and passion for the game of basketball, like for real, really some inspirational stuff, bro. Like I know he's damn near 45 years old. His face looked old as hell. He looked tired, but he's still hooping.
He's still hooping. Day. That's why
he literally looks washed,
bro.
But he's still killing these dudes.
That's what I'm saying. He's working to get back every day. That's why he looks tired. He's working.
He got bags under it, bro. An NBA team, please sign this man. With championships. Does championships fix all? Does it heal all wounds? Because I've seen a couple fans in Dallas basically like, I don't care if we win the championship this year. We still gave up Luka. Do you think that, that's a true feeling? Like they should really feel that way?
Yeah. I'd feel that way. I mean, you win a title, you're happy. This year, you're happy. Like you got to celebrate that. But at the same time, it's like looming in the back of your head.
Bittersweet.
It's bittersweet. No, that's the perfect term for it. Because it's like, bro, that's your favorite player. You know what I'm saying? That's some people's whole high school experience. You know what I'm saying? Watching Luka. That's some people's like whole childhood watching Luka. And now you traded away, dropping a dime.
I understand the pain because I was prepared for the Dame trade when it happened. He requested a trade. But if they were just to trade him randomly like that, I would have
been pissed. Bro. I can't even imagine that.
I would have been pissed.
Because I was seeing Luka in the Laker jersey and I'm like,
it should look fake.
And I was like, if I'm a Dallas fan, sick to my stuff. I was like, I feel some type of way, bro. There's no way you don't.
There's people crying on socials. Like, it was crazy.
Valid. I mean, like, because you see Anthony Davis in the Mavs jersey, and it's like, it don't give you the same effect as the Luka in the Laker jersey. It just
pissed me off. I see him welcome to Dallas. He's all smiling in the picture. They're like, he's on his way, smiling. I'd be like, bro, get this dude off my screen. Yeah, so that's going to do it for the LL. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, because we don't gatekeep out here. And yeah, man, this is the trade deadline special.
Share with your people. We're keeping it authentic.
Thank you for the love. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Bronny James getting real minutes.
It's the best league in... Oh, is this the best league? Yeah, it's the best league. Bro, it's better than NFL. I'm sorry.
Bro, hold on.
NBA is
the
like-
Super Bowl is this weekend, and I forgot, bro, because the trade deadline, people ain't even playing.
Bro, the NBA is a soap opera, bro. It's like
No, it's fire.
This is drama. Like this is drama. You know what I'm saying? Like there's relationships, there's friendships on the line. They play each other on the 25th.
This script, shout out Adam Silver. Adam Silver
script,
heard the noise.
He heard the ratings were down. He said, bet. He said, order 66. Trade Luka. He said, hey, trade Luka. He said,
Adam Silver slid him $1 million. He said, do some dumb shit.
no, do something.
Traded Luka for no reason.
He said, I'll guarantee you a job in the league forever. He said, just do
dude,
it.
shake up the
Shake it
league.
up. He said, do it.